And we'll start the Ustream recording. I just need to reintroduce it again. This is Chippy from meetmobility.com, and in association with carrypad.com and jkkmobile.com. JKK is with me in the background in Helsinki with his Motorola Droid.
Yes.
And we're going to go through the Sony Xperia X10. If you haven't seen the unboxing video I did, it's on YouTube. My channel is UMC Portal. No, I think it's Steve. Gee, how about that? Doesn't even know the name of his YouTube channel. Go to carrypad.com, you'll see it on there. And we're going to try and get through maybe a couple of hours, so this will be 2 recordings on Ustream, and we're going to get into it right now by trying to switch the... No, you know what we do? We do a little round the houses again for this camera. So I just did the unboxing. It's out of the box. Here it is. It's actually pretty slim, and I'll tell you how slim it is because it's got the Nokia N900 here with me, which is a bulky little booger. And look how thin it is compared to the N900. Now, of course, the 900 has a keyboard, and quite a good keyboard at that. And it is slightly shorter in terms of height and width, but this is pretty nicely hand-holdable in terms of size. And one of the things I like about it is that I could get to the top left with my thumb, get to all 4 corners fairly easily without it losing balance. And that's one of the things I really don't like about things like the HD2. It's just there's only about 0.3 of an inch in it, but the HD2 seems to be a little bit too big for some of those corners. Anyway, I like this. It's maybe a little bit bigger than optimal, but let's see what the advantage of the 4-inch screen brings you anyway. Underneath the screen are 4 hardware buttons. They're not capacitive, and they're silver. They feel pretty nice. They feel very nice, actually. Good quality. And that's the usual home, back.
Yeah, but there's only 3, so it's missing the search button on
there's no
many others.
Search for wait, because there is on the left there's like a magnifying glass, but I think this is going to be zoom.
Oh, it is. No, it is the search button then.
You think so?
Yeah, it looks like a magnifying button on my Droid too.
It might be the search button, but this is also a rocker switch. It might indicate that it's a zoom in and out for the camera. Or even for a web browser as well.
Okay.
Just down from that is the 2-stage camera release button. So half press to focus, press to release. Underneath that is the lanyard port, and this is where you pull the back off for the battery. It's one of those snap-off backs, which are horrible. I don't like those at all, but that's the way it seems to be these days. Cheap. Across the back, nothing much. It's a matte black, very nice soft finish, rubberized. Yeah, it's got that rubberized covering on it. Single LED flash, 8 megapixel camera.
Once again.
Auto focus.
Isn't it 8.1 actually?
Should I say that again? 8.1 megapixel camera. Any advance on 8.1, ladies and gentlemen?
It's huge.
It's big enough.
264 pixels by 2448.
You know, one of the things that puts me off those 12 megapixel cams is the file size. You know, when you transfer a lot via Bluetooth to my laptop. I just take a quick pic, transfer by Bluetooth. Now, if it's a 5 megabyte file, it gets pretty long-winded transferring it, but this should be around the 1 to 1.5 megabyte size. So on the top right, as you look from the front, there's the micro USB port for data and charging. In the middle, 3.5 millimeter headset jack port. I don't know if video out comes out through there. We'll find out. And there's the power button there. Before I power it on, let's just pull the back off. Show you the 1,500 milliamp battery, the included 8GB micro SD card. That's quite nice. I wasn't expecting that. Can
you check the speed of the card? Many people immediately ask
of
me
the micro SD card.
Yeah. Is it class 2 or is it anything?
That's
easier?
Funny. That's never something that really bothers me.
Oh, you will see the difference, especially if you're playing with a video file.
Let's have a look, see what standard it is. Very difficult to show you here. SDHC. Jeez, I can't even. Rather than actually, I have to look on the screen.
It should have like a small thing stating a number.
Anyone see that? It looks
no,
like
I can't.
Standard, yeah.
No, 2. I can see the round and number 2 there.
You got it. Yep, there is a number 2 inside that round. So that's, what is that, class 2? I'm not up on my micro SD
so it's slow.
speeds. It's slow.
So I think I have class 6 on the Droid, 8 gigabytes.
Okay,
so.
well, I have with me another device which is a class 6. There's an 8 gigabytes class 6 that I'll drop in there anyway. So yeah,
but
okay.
you might wanna first use with the one that comes with it, because there might be some software there.
That's true.
Like
That's true.
like on the Droid, the motor navigation software was on the SD card. So if you swap that, you will lose the software or the maps.
Oh right, okay.
So be careful with that.
First thing I need to do then is put in my SIM card. I'm using O2 in Germany with a flat rate internet. So let's just pop that in. That just slides in there. Micro SD card there. There's nothing else. I was looking for dual mics, but I mean, there's no evidence of actually any mic. So you probably can't use this for voice.
No.
It's an MID.
Yeah.
Right, let's put the back on.
No voice.
Right, good.
You.
So already the front's looking a bit. Look at that, lovely. Right, let's see if it's got any power in it. So there's a little bit of haptic there, like Nokia's, to tell you that it's switching on. And it's switching on. Sony Ericsson logo. And while we wait for it to boot, let me quickly flip through some of the specs. So it's a 1 gigahertz Snapdragon CPU. It's 4-inch screen, 854 by 480, 1 gigabyte of internal flash, and then you've got the, I think it's 1 gigabyte of internal flash, and then you've got the 8 gigs of micro SD, 135 grams. I'm just looking to see if there's video out on it. I can't see. BG wireless LAN. Not sure of the type of Bluetooth, but it's HSPA 3G, which is kind of nice. I wasn't expecting. Wow, it wasn't on my list really.
2.1. Bluetooth is 2.1. No word on video out on the specs,
right.
But
got the usual accelerometer, AGPS, camera, and I hope it's got electronic compass in it as well. I really hope it's got electronic compass in it. But we'll test it out. So, pin code for my phone is what? What is it? Okay. Let's try that
I don't know.
And okay. And we're in. And we want to go English.
Digital compass, yes, it has it.
Great. Thank you to whoever that was in the. Oh, you're reading it, are you, or was that someone?
Yeah, I have the specs up here because I haven't really checked that out because it's not on my list at all.
Yeah.
Yes, it's capacitive touchscreen.
That's right. So let's get the date and time set up quickly. Will that come from the network, JKK, if I let it go automatic?
Yeah.
Good. Because it doesn't work on the Arcos 5, does it? Right.
Oh, I never tested. It works fine on Droid.
So,
it's good for when you're traveling.
So how do I OK it?
I can't see what you're doing, so it's hard to say.
Let's try it. Is there no... Huh? It's like the OK button.
Okay, press one back. Maybe there was something.
Okay, there was no next. It's just going down and then going back up again. Auto internet settings, yeah, and then done. Good. So we're in.
Language. Did you change the language?
Yeah, got the language to UK.
And then the next thing is signing up with the Google account.
Yeah. So
that might take.
Actually, first thing I'm going to do the Wi-Fi. So then I have to go into settings, I guess, and then wireless controls, Wi-Fi, turn on Wi-Fi. Let me just enable my local Wi-Fi down here. If it picks my Wi-Fi up upstairs, that means it's reasonable quality Wi-Fi, but just in case I need to come on, cable. Got a repeater down here. And this will also be a good test for the 3G down here because I'm underground. And if it picks up HSDPA down here, picks up UMTS down here, then it's going to be good news. Right.
Yeah.
So it's picked up my network upstairs, which is good. And I guess it doesn't hurt too much to give away my local password here, because... Nah, come on, I won't do that. It's always risky, isn't it?
Yeah, we all know where you live, so don't do that.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? So you're going to come and leech my Wi-Fi. Like, you guys really need to find an open hotspot. Right, so we're connected upstairs. One bar, which is kind of middle to good. So I will actually connect it to the local one down here as well. No haptics on the keyboard at the moment.
Yeah, but I think you can enable or disable depending on your thing. I actually disable them. I hate it.
Yeah, a lot of people hate it. Okay, so quickly that connects. That's connecting. And we are connected. Scanning. Did I make a mistake? Come on, connect. Second attempt there. Didn't work first time. Maybe I put the wrong password in. Obtaining address. Connected. Okay. So, back. How else we can go? So we're connected. So let's... Hey, what should we do first? This is so thrilling, exciting. I want to change
log in to Google stuff, otherwise you don't get stuff.
I want to check screen brightness first.
Okay.
So sound and display.
Should have the sensor for automatic settings, right?
Yeah, I've got a spotlight on it. So yeah, it should have gone really bright. Let's go brightness.
Is it automatic? I don't see
adjust automatically. Yeah. Okay. Now it's bright.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm going to leave it full brightness for this.
Yeah.
Maybe not full brightness. Hey, being a resistive touchscreen guy, this is going to take a little while before I...
I know, but the thing is that when you learn that, you don't want to go back. That's the thing here.
Yeah. Okay. So,
like right now, for me, the Arcus 5 touchscreen, man, it feels bad because I'm so used to Steve on Droid, and it didn't feel like that before Droid. So it's crazy how it goes.
So I was expecting like the automatic Google sign-in process to kick off, but do I have to?
Yeah, you should have it, but I think you lost it somehow.
No, it didn't happen.
Okay,
so I'm going to try Google Talk. Here we go. Now it's kicked off the standard sign-up. Do I have an account?
Okay.
Whoops, back. I have an account. Username is Steve-O.
Yeah, because there isn't like app to fire up, at least on this one, to make the stuff happen. So you sign any of the services and it's there.
Chippy, and then I need to password.
Someone's saying that he's getting 2 or 3 days easily with some phone, but I've never got more than 1 day of any of my smartphones or superphones.
Yeah, you're
never.
You're not using your phone hard enough if you get that much time out of it.
Yeah, you don't need a phone if you get 3 days battery life. Buy a feature phone then.
Come on.
It takes a while.
No, I got my password wrong. Is it going to rotate for me? Yeah. Okay.
Did I show you the external charger I bought from at Sebit. No, I didn't, because you weren't there.
No, I wasn't there.
You can see my video?
Not at the moment, one sec.
Okay. So I have an external charger, which is exactly almost the size of the Droid or iPhone, but it's 4,500 milliamps.
Oh, right, show me. Put it nearer the camera, I can't see it. It's, oh, right, yep. Cool. And what is it?
4,500 milliamps.
What's that,
12,
15 watt hour or something, yeah?
Yeah.
So, JKK is online, and hello. Send. And there's me communicating with JKK.
I can see you. So this is the cool thing on Android. This is the best thing on Android, in my mind. Let me zoom so people can see what happens if there's people who are not known to Android. I have my stuff there, and when something happens, I get the notification there, and if I can see it while it's happening, I can actually read what's there. So I see Steve Payne saying hello to me, and just by tracking this, I can read it. If I want to be disturbed, I can pull it down and open it straight. So this is really, I think, the best thing on Android is the notification system. It just works so
why is
great.
it asking me to authenticate with Google again when I go into email? I don't like that.
I think it's missing the main thing. And actually, are you sure this Xperia is it Google Experience phone or Google?
It's not a Google Experience phone.
Okay, then that's it.
Approved.
That's it then. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's the difference there.
All right. So I've enabled sync with Google Mail now as well, and let's see what happens there. Meanwhile, Basso has sent me an message. Hello, new phone. Hello, Basso. Hello, my friend. Oops. Hey, I'm going to have to switch the haptics on this keyboard. That wasn't too accurate. Hey, it says. Right. So we'll get into some of the Sony Ericsson apps in a minute. The Mediascape, Timescape, and stuff like that. But let's see if there's anything special pre-installed. You've got the stand. I'm just looking through, see if there's anything special. Facebook app is pre-installed. Is that standard on Android? I don't think it is. It is.
Standard on 2.1 Droid at least. I don't know if it's standard always.
Okay. Then we've got Google Mail, Google Talk, Maps, Market, standard stuff there. Then we've got Mediascape, of course, which is theirs. Moxia Calendar. Moxia is able to do exchange syncing, I believe. That's why it's in there, because 1.6 doesn't do the exchange sync. Yeah.
On 2.1 it's standard.
Yeah. Contacts as well, Mail, and Moxia Tasks. So these are basically just sync tools. Office Suite. Play Now, Quadrupop, I guess that's a game. Sim Toolkit, Sony Ericsson something, doesn't say. Oh, Sync, Sony Ericsson Sync. I doubt I'll be using that, whatever it is. A voice dialer, Wise Pilot. Okay, so this is where you were talking about earlier. Maybe the maps are already on the device. So Navtech Maps, Wise Pilot. Accept terms.
Because I saw that on the feature list. So you have some kind of turn-by-turn maps there.
And near me.
But I don't know if it's fully free or just a preview. Like on Droid or Milestone, you get the preview. It's 60-day preview.
Yes, I very much doubt this is completely free.
Yeah, but there is a hack for that, and first time it's the only thing I actually enjoyed hacking with pleasure, because I hated the fact that when I bought this, I thought it was a full software, but and it didn't. It was never said on the site that it's actually just a preview.
Yeah.
And but there's a hack. Now it works.
So it's got my location down already, but that's actually not GPS location. That's an Ethernet-derived location.
Yeah.
That
should be pretty accurate too.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah. So this is some kind of turn-by-turn navigation, I guess.
Yeah. I'll check it out. If it's it needs to be near free these days, because Nokia are offering it on all their phones now for like $8 €8. And
this was like $60 or something.
I don't think you can get away with charging €60 for navigation these days. No
way.
Not in Europe and not in the US. Yeah. And then there's the YouTube app. So just like kind of first impressions of the screen, really, really crisp, quite bright. I wouldn't say it's the brightest phone, the Omni Pro.
Hey, someone actually already stating, I remember that too now, you have to actually activate the GPS first. It's deactivated by default on Android. Okay,
so I need to go settings, location.
Actually, that's
GPS
the basic... Yeah, it might be there. On a 2.1, you can set it up on the desktop widget.
I'm going to share it with Google as well.
Yeah.
Let's just go in. Full location aware. Yep. That's done there. So when I go to messaging now, is this the Sony app or what? I'm just having a look. Oh no, this is SMS messaging, of course. Right. So let's have a look at the number of screens we've got.
Also different than mine.
On-screen keyboard.
Yeah.
I'm going to have
and
to
there
try
is an app to enable. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try different on-screen keyboards, I think. I really want to.
Yeah, many people are saying the HTC keyboard is the best, but you decide yourself.
Yeah, the HTC keyboard is good, and I also like that better keyboard as well. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just want to. Where's my keyboard settings? Look on text. Android keyboard.
No, it's screen and I think it was input.
Vibrate. I got it.
Wait.
I got it.
You got it? It's a bit different on mine because I have 2.1. There's some different settings.
Yeah.
Language and keyboard it is.
Right. Just going to try the keyboard. Oh. I think this must be... So it looks like there's two keyboards. Let me just go back to settings again. I'm getting used to the screen now, actually. It doesn't take long, does it, really? No. There's an Android keyboard, a standard keyboard.
Yep.
So I think I'm using the standard keyboard at the moment. Let's try.
Yeah,
this is the standard keyboard because I've just enabled haptics, and it's now very nice haptics, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little bump. It's not a buzz; it's a bump. It feels like the phone's just bumping slightly.
Yeah,
cool.
like taps.
Yeah, very nice, and it's absolutely perfectly in time with the key press as well, which is haptics that doesn't work. Haptics that's suboptimal is worse than no haptics at all.
Yeah. It looks pretty much the same keyboard as on my Droid, actually.
Yeah. Let's have a look at what have we got in terms of battery power. I hate having to go all the way down to settings, but of course I'm going to be putting stuff on the screens for that. So, for example, let's in fact let's do that right now. I want to put settings on the screen. Settings there, good. And you got just 3 screens, so Sony haven't done anything special here with the other screens. So let's what else do I want to make sure I do sort of the basic stuff in this first half of the video, and then do timescape and mediascape in the second part of the video. Let's just see what battery we've got.
Well, if you ask me what to do next, is some surfing, some music playback, video playback.
Yeah, let's check the speakers and stuff. I've got a whole list of things we need to check out.
Because I think I have one of the noisiest thing ever, and it's the Droid. Man, it is loud.
Yeah?
I was trying to listen to a podcast another day on the Arcos 5. And it was noisy here, so I wanted to have it more noise, and then I tested which one is louder, the Droid or the dedicated video player. And man, the Droid is like 2 times louder. I can have it inside in my pocket and listen to podcast from there with an external speaker.
So we've got 60% battery left. That's going to be enough for tonight, no problem.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm not going to go into Mediascape, I'm going to go into the normal music app. Oh, they've taken it off.
No.
They've taken the normal music app off, so they want you to use Mediascape. Why not? Then let's just go into Mediascape. I hope they've put some files on here. That's started up. I've got music, video, and photo. And of course, there's absolutely nothing showing.
And maybe you want to go then to the ringtone stuff, maybe playing some ringtones. Oh, there's
some stuff on here.
Okay, cool.
So let's have a look at see how the come on, volume. Like play feature would be good right now.
Man, that's why I hate all these too cool looking things, because it's not that easy to use.
Let me get the studio mic on.
A bit. Is it not? Is it loud?
Yeah. So let me just turn off. Hold on. Can you still hear me, JKK? JKK? Oh, one sec. Right. So I'm speaking into the studio mic now, and I'll bring the phone in, and it's quite a good quality studio mic, so you'll get a feeling for how good the speaker is. So pretty tinny. It's quite loud though, but it's not a patch on the one on the N82. And that will be good enough for podcasts and stuff like that, but nothing more really. I mean, you want your headphones on for anything more than listening to the radio or podcasts.
Let me play something just to compare, because this I really love the external speaker on that.
While you do that, I'm just going to mess around with Mediascape to see how fast it is to access stuff on the phone. Yeah, a bit difficult to tell, isn't it? Because we've got different mics. Right.
I don't know how.
Bit
how
difficult
you heard.
To tell.
Yeah, but it's loud, and I like it. I like it loud.
Yeah, I would have liked better speakers from a Sony device. I would have expected better speakers from a Sony device, to be honest, especially when they're pushing Mediascape. I'm just messing around with Mediascape now. Of course, I'll have to do a lot of messing with it, but seems pretty smooth so far. But there's only like 8 tracks in there, so that's not really a good test.
But it's kind of eye candy, full of eye candy. Really, it's Well, but you can install whatever you want there. So that's the beauty of Android. You can just install and. But you can't actually take away those softwares already pre-installed, which is stupid. So
right.
Without root access.
So let's. I'm on the video stuff now. I'm going to try and play a video.
Okay.
That's instant playback. Ooh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Clearly, the video is optimized for the device.
Really nice. And hey, you have a notification. You have an email or chat request there.
Do I?
Because your green light is blinking.
Oh, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm. It's the same on Droid.
So on Mediascape, of course, you can't get to your notifications. You have to go to Home, and then so I have my email's done, and JKK sent me a pic. See, there's the cool thing, isn't it? About there's a cool thing about Android. If you're a Google user,
that picture is taken with my Droid, so you can check that later with your big screen.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely do that. Definitely do
because
that.
That's the pictures I need. I need to be clear and to show stuff, and it's working great.
I've got quite a lot of unread email here.
Ooh, man!
This is what happens when your parents come to town.
Yeah, but this is the beauty of the Droid. Really, it's there, and man, it's good. The Gmail app is so nice nowadays.
How do you get to running apps?
Press home and keep it there.
Yeah,
press and hold.
Got it.
And it's not running apps. It's actually 6 previous apps.
Right.
they might not be running anymore, but there are 6 ones you previously used. And of course, there are video players that take full screen, and there are video players that don't take. So it's your choice.
So video just kicks off instantly. But this is Sony Ericsson optimized stuff here.
Yeah, but it's the same here. It's immediately.
Yeah. It's a sweet screen.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're showing Germany winning the World Cup. It's outrageous. Das geht nicht. Alright. I will try a few of my own files on that later. But actually...
It should support some, MP4 mainly, but also Windows Media Player files, which I was wondering because my Droid doesn't support them. So it might be related to that Sony Ericsson software.
Yeah. Oh, good. You can actually add web photos as well. So it's allowing me to... shame. No Flickr, but it does allow me to add a Facebook account and then show it in the photo gallery, and also Picasa as well.
Yeah,
that's nice. Let's have a look, see if I've got photos on here. Camera roll.
Yeah, 4-inch screen. Someone asking, it's 4-inch screen.
Yeah, no photos on this yet, but we can remedy
and
that.
Same resolution. Yeah, same resolution as Droid, so it's 854 by 480.
Camera startup time was pretty okay.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's quick. That's nice.
Yeah.
And that was
and
without
what about the
flash.
Second picture.
So I'll do a couple. 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yep,
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And
it's pretty much the same with Droid if you set it up in 2-second previews. So
yeah, I think this has this quick shoot mode. I have to just check.
And again, we are talking about Android, so you can install whatever cam software you want to use. So there are plenty of those. So
it's got touch capture as well. Oh, wicked! See, this is the great advantage of a touch screen. You know, it's got that touch to focus.
Yeah,
that's sweet. That's something I've only ever seen on the iPhone, and I was kind of jealous about it. Jealous about other people having it. But I'm just going to click the thing in the background there. Yes, it's quick. Oh, that's really sweet. And I'm really pleased about that, because this is really the
Can you focus with the shutter button also?
Yeah.
So is there like
half press.
Two functions? Yeah, same with Droid. So this is pretty much the same then.
Yeah. Have you got this touch to focus thing as well?
Not on the default cam, I think.
Right. Okay.
But on there is plenty of softwares to do that.
So let's preview some of these photos. See how quick they are to preview. Yeah.
Yeah, and not to preview. I think to share. That's the main thing here.
Yeah. So
previewing is pretty fast, but I typically want to share immediately.
Yeah. There's loads of sharing options already installed. Picasa messaging, Google Mail, Facebook, Bluetooth, and messaging, and Moxia Mail. So
the standard stuff.
Yeah. I'll need to add Flickr into that straight away. Hey, this Mediascape is much faster than I remember it being at
it's
MWC.
faster today, but remember when you have 1,000 pictures, it's totally different.
That's true. Yeah, I guess I need to leave this hanging around at a conference for a week so that it gets completely abused, and then see how fast it is after that. But for the time being, that's not too bad. Dialer.
But it looks
dialer
so
thing?
far so good.
I keep seeing this on phones. It's like numbers 1 to 9 with star and hash.
What's that?
Any idea what that is?
No.
Is it some sort of calculator or something?
No, I don't know. I never used
dialer.
that.
Why would I have no idea. So I have to look into the instruction manual to find out what a dialer is.
I don't know. We want to surf and use apps, not that kind of calculators.
So we need to put browser front right. Oh,
I'm testing something funny.
Okay.
It's not on. Your SIM card is not registered. So you're using different SIM card there?
No.
No, I can't call you. I was trying to call you.
It's on.
The 228 starting.
No, that's the home number. 0173.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the default ringtone is. It's going to be that.
And let's see how it looks if it's showing my picture and stuff like on the Droid.
Incoming call. No, it doesn't show. I'll hide your number. It doesn't show your face.
You can show my number. I've been showing it on my.
Okay. So
Droid looks like this, so you can see the face of the caller and stuff like that.
Standard 1.6 browser, of course. Go. Geez, did it pick up my favorites already from Google?
It should, yeah.
Wow. It was like I typed UM and umcportal.com was already up there. Here we go.
Yeah, it's the browser, the search history that works on the phone and desktop.
Fast, man.
Yeah. That's the beauty of if you are a Google user, you should not use any other phone than Android.
Yeah.
If you're not, then it's a totally different thing, and that's why it's hard to actually say people is this phone really good, because it depends. If you are a Google user, these phones are really, really good.
Wow, that was a big bunch of JavaScript you just did very quickly. Yeah. Let's do the classic Engadget test. So
we can do it at the same time.
Well,
I just don't have to type. Do you have the live bookmark thing on the Arcus 5? You remember? No, I don't think so. I will show that you like. That's a cool thing. Are you pressing
mobile? Hold on. So I need to just change to.
Well, I can show how it works here. So I'm pressing the bookmark. Nope.
Let me go to more to settings and set the desktop.
Scrolling now.
Does it not let me set a desktop agent?
No.
So that's only something on the Arcos device, is it?
Arcos is using hacked browser. It's not same as on phones.
That's a shame.
They are using like it's some way hacked so that it has some features from the 1.5, 1.6, and 2.1.
Yeah.
There's actually plenty of stuff on Arcos 5 that are stolen from 2.1.
So this has got that silly Engadget problem where it does too many redirects when you go from the mobile website to the full one. Let's try that again.
Yeah, but you just have to press the full experience or something. And some sites has the stupid. Sorry?
Even after that.
Then it's just a stupid client. I have done.
No, I think it's stupid Engadget, to be honest.
Yeah, I have done on some sites. I've made a bookmark so that I have a direct bookmark to the. But Engadget works on mine.
Yeah, and I've seen this on the Arcos as well. So let's just try something else.
Yeah, it might be related to the 1.6 then.
Yeah, it could be.
Because this has a pretty different browser.
Okay.
Hey, I have to check out my kids, so I'll
be
back in.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll just do a little bit more testing, and I'll close this part of the video, and we can resume in a few minutes, and I'll take some questions as well. We'll see you in a bit. He's gone anyway. So let's try, of course, news.google.com. That's like a 5-second. Oh, did I lose my Wi-Fi here? No, I didn't. Quick. Yeah, this is looking to be as quick as the Arcos 5, which actually I'll bring down in a bit and we'll test speeds. It should be a little bit faster because the Arcos 5 has an 800 megahertz Cortex A8. This has got the 1 gigahertz Cortex A8 variant. It's actually ARM v7 architecture, and it's the Snapdragon platform with the Scorpion processor. Actually, a lot of people call it the Snapdragon processor, but it's not. This processor is actually called Scorpion. There's info for you. That's browsing. Let's have a look at portrait mode. And then we'll... I'm not sure if my Wi-Fi is working too well down here, actually. Let's open a few windows. That's taking a little bit of time. Oh no. That's good. Oh, it's allowing me to play a video, is it? I seem to have a problem with my Wi-Fi down here, actually. So how come that's showing a flash? Oh, is this flashlight in this? There's something I'm going to have to investigate. It's offering to play the video. Or was it just going to show the... Sorry, I have no idea whether this is supporting flashlight or... I'm pretty sure it's not Flash 10.1. I'd be very surprised if it is. Sorry, just trying to get this to the screen for you. So no tap to click, no multi-touch. So you're down with the 1.6 zoom buttons here on the bottom right. And okay, I don't know any different because this is what I have on my Arcos. But I'm sure if you're going to come from something like the iPhone or the Nexus One or the Desire, you're going to really miss that. And this is one of the things that's going to stop a lot of people before they know about 2.1 upgrade on the X10. I think the latest information is something silly like Q4. They are going to resist this. And when you think about the Desire being close to €100 cheaper, this was 520 euros. This is the most expensive, one of the most expensive phones on the market. The N900 is 499. So this is pretty much the most expensive, let's say commonly available or high-end smartphone, that, apart from some specialist ones like the Advantage. Yeah, when you think about that, the Desire is going to be a bit more desirable. Okay, so that's video, audio, a little bit of browsing, app switching, of course. Oops, no, that was the keyboard. What I need to do is check the memory as well. Anyone know how much RAM there is on the X10? I'm guessing 256. Oops, that's wrong. About phone. Under about phone, they've got battery usage. I think you actually have to install an app to start finding out about how much RAM you got left. Let me go to the home page. There was a... No. So I'm just trying to see how light and smooth that screen is. It's pretty nice and fluid. Not bad at all. So I'll be really honest, I haven't seen any of the kind of clunkiness that saw at Mobile World Congress yet. As JKK said, that can rear its ugly head very quickly once you've started using the device. And the camera seems to be pretty quick, so I've just hit the camera button. How long is it going to take? That's about 5 seconds. Focus, focused, done. About 7 seconds from camera, button. It really is nice and quick, actually. And it's not even using the flash here. And this is one of the things I saw from Arne Hess's photos, that the device seems to be pretty sensitive. Let's try and get the flash on. I should try video as well, shouldn't I, to be honest? So can I force the flash on? Must be able to force the flash on, surely. Night scene? No. Macro mode? Normal. Let's get it really dark and see what we can... Man, it just doesn't need the flash. That's why it's only a single LED flash on it. No, I'll have to do some a bit more testing on that. Then there's a quick button to go to Mediascape, and that's pretty quick to preview pics there. Flicking between pics doesn't seem to be super quick. It's not iPhone quick, that's for sure. Let's just take it around this way. It's not bad, it's under a second. Well, it's about a second on average. Right, and back to the camera again, and... Whoops, what did I do? Back to the camera again, and let's do this video setting. So we're now doing video. It's VGA video. They have wide VGA as well. There are normal modes there, and touch and normal capture. So let's see what we can see under video. Come on, okay, we're off. Just go, and it's single focus, or is it fixed focus? Single focus being it focuses on the half press just before you press the button, and then keeps that focus. Fixed focus is clearly just fixed. I want to see how smooth that is. Let's play that back. Oh, much smoother than the N82. Oh, the microphone's pretty good. A little bit of hiss in the background. I'd say the mic is not quite as good as the N82, but it's pretty smooth, and that's wide VGA. It's going to be way better than my N82. This is not HD 720 quality, but it's looking good. And again, no light, no flash, LED flash being used. All right, listen, that's the end of part one of this X10 session. After we've done some Q&A, I will carry on and try and do some stuff that people want me to test. I'm also going to take some advice from you guys out there. Some of you are Android users. You know what's going on, and you'll have questions that will be pretty important as as Android users. Right, that's the end of part one. I'm going to shut down the Ustream recording right now. Thank you for watching. My name's Chippy from CarryPad. And JKK has just sat back on his desk. I'm here from jkkmobile.com. Thanks for watching part one. Back in part two. Take care.